Hello YouTube land, it's Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter. It's been about a week since I've been on and I don't have a lot done. Okay, so I've been working on two big projects and another test pattern which I can't show you. Actually one of the big projects I'm going to show you is a whip. The other one is way too massive and it probably won't be done till like mid-September, and I'll show it then. But I did do a couple of things before this. I think I mentioned before, I have an autoimmune disorder called Sjogren's disease, and I am convinced that this allows me to predict the weather. For some reason, my joints really flare up just before a storm. So the day before a storm is coming or humidity, like extreme humidity, I am useless. And that's what's happening with my left wrist. But I have crocheted two items since the brace went on, and that's because it's big hooks and it's just light and easy. I can't seem to do any of the little things, probably because this is big and bulky and it gets in the way. With the big chunky yarn, I just lay it over the brace and that's my tension and it works. Anyway, what have I been up to? So before that happened with my arm, I showed you last time this book that was given to me by a wonderful viewer named Karen. And so I cracked into this. And I made two backpack buddies. So the first one I made is the penguin. Yes. And then the second one I made is the chick. Really cute. So the end result is cute. I did have some issues with the book. So the book, even though I will go ahead and make all of the little amigurumi in here, but it's not written in a way for someone new to amigurumi like myself to understand very well. First of all, let me show you. I don't want to show too much, but for example, here's the instructions. They start bottom up. Okay, I guess that's a thing, and so that's fine. But then she has things like, she doesn't give you, you know how when you follow a pattern it says single crochet in the next two and then increase in the next stitch. That I understand. All she does is she writes down 6-stitch increase or 6-stitch decrease. So that means I have to do math. I have to know, okay, there's 30 stitches. I have to divide it by 6 to know which stitch I have to do the increase or decrease. So there's math involved, which I'm not a fan of. So, and then the rest of it is charts. I don't know if you can see that. They're charts. And I don't have a problem with charts, except that these are pretty small and I'm at an age where my eyesight is not that great. So I'm struggling with, you know, looking at the chart and following along. So it's just a little more work, and I don't think it's a beginner-friendly book, in my opinion, my humble opinion. I feel that I'm a beginner amigurumi maker, and I don't think that this is as easy to follow as some other patterns, like Angelia's patterns, row by row. You know, no thinking involved, no math involved. This is not it. So if you're thinking of getting this, just be aware of that. But I will go ahead and make all the rest of them because they are cute. So anyway, I'm very pleased with those two. Those will be going to Amber. What else did I do? Oh, and I did start the second book. So the first, actually it's technically the first book. Karen also sent me this one. Now this one, easy, really easy to follow, great instructions, and I've started the pig. Now I've only got that much done, and the reason is I've gotten to the point where I have to add the safety eyes, but the only safety eyes that I have are the black ones, and I don't know if you can see, they're colored eyes. So I really wanted to do it exactly as the pattern. So I ordered some colored eyes. They should be arriving tomorrow, so I will continue with that. But okay, so I'm gonna make the pig, and the reason that I'm making the pig is my son collects flying pigs. So I'm gonna make the pig, and then I have to be on the hunt to find wings, angel wings that are appropriate for this. Either like maybe to make 2 wings and then seam them together and stuff them a little, or maybe, I don't know. But I have to figure out a way to make wings, and that'll be a little gift for him because he collects flying pigs. So I made that. The other thing that I made, so I was watching Laurell the other day, and she was talking about her Victrina beanie, and she whips them off like no tomorrow. And I have to admit, this is a very quick, easy pattern. And since yesterday, I've made 2. And the reason is, again, it's a thick, chunky yarn and big hook. So anyway, I had this in my library, and I don't remember ever making it. I could be completely wrong. Again, at my age, my memory is awful. But the first one I made is using King Cole Big Value Super Chunky Tints in the colorway Moorland. And look at this. And the reason I got on this is I've been watching vloggers and podcasters, and everybody is making hats. I guess it's the season for charity, CALs, MALs, donations. So everybody's making hats, and I thought this would be a great addition to, actually I was watching Lisa from Happy to Hook, and she was making the cotton candy slouch from the Cozy Cottage, and she's just whipping them off like no tomorrow. And so Lisa, this is another easy one, and you get this texture. I don't know if you guys can see. Look at the texture on this. It's fabulous. Now, the pattern did call for the ribbing to be a slip stitch ribbing, but with my hands, I can't seem to do that right now. So I just did single crochet in the back loops to create this ribbing, which I'm still happy with. Anyway, I love it. This literally took less than an hour to make. I love it. I love it. So I made that one. Then the next one I made, I had, as you all know, I've been on the on a kick to try to use up all of my cakes, and I found one. It's like they multiply. I keep using cakes and they just keep appearing. I don't know where they're coming from, but this one is the Bernat Pop Bulky in the colorway Blue Horizon. And I don't know if I want to give this one away. I love this. I love anything thick and chunky. And so it's the exact same pattern, but using the cake. And then I just put one of my floppy pom-poms on there. But look at the texture. Oh my God. And this one is so thick. My mom, who doesn't really like knitted or crocheted anything, she doesn't like yarn that much. And she's like, ooh, what is that? It's awful. I'm like, I love it. Anyway, it's thick, and I would try it on, but I got this bun thing going on, so it wouldn't fit me properly anyway. Anyway, that's awesome. So I will leave the link for the pattern down below. Literally less than an hour, and I love the texture. And it's using chunky yarn. Like, it's so awesome. I might actually try this pattern with a non-chunky yarn to see what it comes up with. So that's all I've got done. That's it. I have been working. Let me show you what my whip. I rarely show whips, but I'm going to show you this. As you all know, I have been making a scrap gan for my father-in-law. And what I did is I went back to the cakes. I went and I found a bunch of cakes, all with the same kind of tones, that muddy kind of look. And I've been cutting, I've been color controlling so that each row is a complete row. So there's no harsh breaks. Lots of ends to weave in that way, but that's okay. So I decided to do the corner to corner. These are all different cakes. Anyway, so you see all different colors, all muted colors. I'm using parts of the Our Inspirations Karen cakes in the colorway Poached Pear, and I'm using Karen cakes in the color Red Velvet, and I'm using Karen Big Cakes in the color Tiramisu. And I'm using Karen Big Cakes. Obviously this was this clearance yarn. And I don't know what color it is, but that color. And I'm using Karen Big Cakes in the colorway Cookie Crumble. So these are all one-offs that I had. So I decided to this is what I do. Color control. Then I'd see, okay, is this enough to go along one row? If not, and then I'll take out another color and just add it. And this is what you're getting. So it's not essentially not a scrap GAN, it's just a color controlled corner to corner. But I'm really liking how it's turning out. I really like these muted, this is what I call dead of winter colors, you know? Like it's not spring, it's not summer, it's definitely dead of winter colors. I love it. I think he'll like it too. So, been slowly working on that. I'm supposed to finish it by this coming weekend because I'm gonna see him. But with this, I'm not sure if I'll be able to. So that's what I've been up to. Now I've got some mail to show you. The first thing I want to show you is, and this one brought tears to my eyes because I watched this lady and she is absolutely fabulous. You all know who I'm talking about. It's Rose from Rose Likes Crochet. She has, like, her channel has just exploded, and you know why. She is fabulous. She's got, I don't know, a really fun sense of humor. Her yarn haul, I don't know how she gets these bargains. We don't have stuff like that up here. We do not have bargains like that. Anyway, she was talking about these keychains that she made that are Rose Likes Crochet. And as soon as I saw it, I emailed her and I said, I really want to buy one. And she's like, don't worry about it, I've already sent it to you. I'm like, what? So I want to show you. Okay, well, first of all, she sent me this wonderful little card, you know, and she's basically just saying that she likes my channel too. And I'm so, I don't know, touched. I love it. Anyway, so she sent me that, and then she sent me a book. And you know what? I'm not one for keeping notes. I have notebooks left, right, and center with like 1 or 2 pages written in, and then they get put away. But this one says no problema. So I'm going to seriously try to keep this as my crochet notebook because it's so fabulous. So that, but now I want to show you. So her little keychain came in a beautiful purple organza bag. And I wanted to show you. I wanted to put it on my keychain right away, but I wanted to show you first. And it is, okay, so it's by Pen Daisy Designs. And here's the little card for that. Pen Daisy Designs. Oh, actually, and it's Penny Bolton. I'll leave the information down below. But you have got to see this keychain. Look at this. I love it so much. So fabulous. Thank you, Rose, so much. I think I love it just because I love you. Purple's not my thing, but come on, look at this. It's got a purple stone heart in the middle. I love it. I absolutely love it. This one I have to hide from my daughter. My older daughter's favorite color is purple. Thank you. I'm not even going to put it back because it's going on my keychain right away. Thank you again, Rose. It's awesome. I'm actually going to go check out this this Pen Daisy Designs. What suckered me in was the dog. Hello. Thank you again, Rose. That was so unexpected and so fabulous. You are fabulous, and kudos to your channel. It is fabulous. Love watching you. And you're very, very fast with your crochet. Now, the other mail that I have, I was expecting. There is a vlogger channel named Austin's Crafting Corner or something like that. Anyway, Austin's a young man, and he reached out to quite a few of us. I'm not sure if we're all podcasters or just some. He started a traveling C2C blanket. I think he started with Seta. I think Seta was first. Anyway, and he asked me, and I said sure, so I'm gonna start the decrease, but this is it. This thing is massive. There's so many people involved. I'm going to leave a list of all of the people that are involved in this blanket, and so when I'm going to do my part and ship it off next week. So yeah, a couple of things that I thought were unique is everybody has decided to attach a stitch marker to their part, and that'll be, I don't know if you guys can see that, that'll be for Austin to keep. And the other great idea that I don't know which person started this, but it's a great idea. It's a little organza bag with, you know, that scent stuff that you put in the dryer. Great idea, because you know what, it's traveled to Australia and back. I mean, you know, it's gonna pick up scents from all over. So whoever started this is a great idea. It might be a little too strong, but I'm sure that eventually it'll dissipate a little bit. I say maybe a little too strong only because I'm kind of sensitive to scents. But yeah, it's a great idea. So anyway, I will do my part and put it in the mail to the next person, who I believe is Caleisha from the Quirky Monday podcast. I'm so excited to send it to her. She's one of these people that I want to be like. She's like probably 30 years younger than I am, but she is fantastic. My mom and I were just watching her latest episode, and there's a story of a frog. Oh my God, we were killing ourselves laughing. It was so funny. She is awesome, and she's another one that does everything. So if you don't know Caleisha, go check her out. I believe she's the next one on the list. But who I got it from was from Tasha. Tasha's, I don't think it's Yarny Creations, because I think there's another channel named Tasha's Yarny Creations, who's also good, by the way. Tasha's, oh my God, my memory, I swear, old age is setting in. But I will leave a link for Tasha's channel down below. Anyway, she sent, besides the blanket, she did her part, which was the multicolored one, a card as a thanks to me. And I was like, that's not necessary. But anyway, she also sent me 4 stitch markers. Two that are like this, and the Tree of Life, I believe. Hold on. Tree of Life. Awesome. And then 2, I'm just going to show you one. 2 of the turtles as a thank you. And not only that, she sent me yarn in my favorite color. She sent me 3 Premier Everyday Anti-Pilling, which is a favorite. And look at this color. Oh my God, it is really red. And it is. I love this so much. So Tasha, thank you very much. You did not have to do that, but I will definitely make something great out of this. I got three skeins of it. That's awesome. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That was very nice. And okay, so that's the blanket. What else? Well, I wanted to bring something, a conversation out, or advice or something. As I've been doing amigurumi, I have been buying Fiberfill. And turns out Fiberfill is not the same everywhere. So I ended up getting this one from Michael's because it was $6. It was on sale for $6. And okay, so it's kind of like, let me see if I can take apart. So there's that one. But then I ended up getting this one at Walmart. I can't remember how much. Probably the same price. We'll take that one out. There's a difference. This one feels soft and luscious. This one feels coarse. and there's like nubs in it. I don't know if you guys can see. It's very difficult to see. There's like nubs and lumps and bumps, and it doesn't feel very good at all. At all. But this one feels soft, and even when I was stuffing, so is there a difference? Like in my, like, so obviously I'm going to be making amigurumi, and the amigurumi that I made before, like the fox, felt, even though you're stuffing it, it felt squishier when I used this, and this feels hard. Is amigurumi supposed to be hard, or is it supposed to be soft? I really don't know. But I don't prefer this. I will use it. Obviously, I bought it and I opened it up. I can't return it. But I don't know. Is there a difference? Like, I would prefer this. Soft and squishy, and isn't it? Feels like, it almost feels like steel wool, to be honest with you. Ooh. Anyway, so if any advice, like, and so I was watching Angelia just this morning, and she finally ordered this big, massive box of stuffing from Amazon, I would think. And is it going to be the soft stuff, or is it going to be the coarse stuff? I'm afraid now. I'm afraid to buy more stuffing. So, and then someone else mentioned to me that I should use old pillows. Now, I think that's a great idea. But I'm one of these people that has, I attach ooh factors to things. I watched a documentary about 10 years ago about sleeping. And one of the things that I learned from there, and it stuck with me, was that after about 18 months of using a pillow, like just your standard non-down, like just your standard, what do they call them? Like fiberfill pillows. Something like 85% of it, the weight of it is dust mite poop. So I'm not sure I want to use a pillow that's that old and putting it into amigurumi. I could be completely wrong. This was a very long time ago that I learned this. It's just stuck in my head though. So maybe things are different nowadays. I don't know. But I was at Walmart and I'm looking at the pillows, and they are cheaper than the fiberfill. So it might be more economical for me to buy new pillows and use them as stuffing. So I don't know. And again, maybe my ooh factor is just affecting me and I should just let it go, you know, and not worry about stuff like that. Anyway, your advice is great if you could. What else have I got to talk to you about? That's it. That's all I've got. I got some mail, some stuff that I've done. Now I want to give out some shout outs. All right. I'm going to give out 4 shout outs today. 2 of them for newer channels, which I've been enjoying thoroughly. And 2 I don't think need shout outs, but I'm going to anyway. I mean, why are we only shouting out small channels? Why not the bigger channels? We enjoy them, we watch them, and I just want to give out the shout outs to the you know, they're not massive channels. They're you know, but we all watch Bag O'Day. Come on, why shouldn't she get shout outs? Crystal is amazing. We all agree on that. Her channel is great. She's got great tutorials. Why shouldn't we all be tooting her horn? Like we should be. So anyway, the 2 channels the 2 bigger channels are not Bag O'Day big, but they're great. Anyway, so the first 2 smaller channels. The first one is Sondra's Crochet Corner. Sondra, I don't think she has a lot of videos, maybe 3 or 4. She is so cute. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. She's a mom. Now, I could be wrong. I believe she's got 6 children. I don't think they're all biologically hers, but who cares? She's got 6 children in her house. Like, holy moly. She's young and she's got her first pattern. She's written up her first pattern. I bought it. I just haven't, you know, with the hand, I haven't had a chance to do it. And it's a towel topper. And I'm hoping by next podcast or the podcast after that, I'll have that towel topper done, and I'll let you know what I think about it. But anyway, if you don't know Sondra's Crochet Corner, you got to go check her out. She's adorable. She really, really is. The other one is brand new. I just found her like yesterday, and that's Tracey's Creative Journey. She is so talented. You have to go and see the gnomes that she's making. She's so talented. She's made a doll and the gnomes. I haven't finished watching all her videos, but she's amazing. She's so good, and she's great to listen to. Yeah, so Tracey's Creative Journey. You got to go check her out. So I'm not that familiar on her yet, but I'm catching up. And then the two bigger channels. The first one is Chevas from Chevyrell. I think you all know, and if you don't, you should know. That is a hilarious channel. She mostly knits, but she is a whiz with a software editor. She's amazing. And she's so funny, and she does it all. Like I said, she mostly knits, but she does embroidery, and now she's doing some glass art, and like, I just love watching her. I mean, she probably doesn't even know I exist or doesn't watch the channel, but Chevas, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. If you're watching, I adore you. You are one of the reasons that I want to knit. The things that you make are absolutely phenomenal, and your channel is top notch. So if you don't know Chevyrell, you have to go check her out. And the last one that I want to give a shout out to, again, she doesn't know I exist, but I don't care. I watch her, and I don't, on all of these channels, I try to comment, but a lot of times I'm doing something else, and your videos are on the big screen, so you can't comment on that. You can't comment if you're watching on TV. But the lady that I'm talking about is Allie from Little Drops of Wonderful. Oh, okay, she's fabulous. Her podcasts are great. The things that she makes are fabulous. She does the Dodgy Bag Mal, sorry. She does, she's involved, very, very involved. She lives in England. But my favorite of her videos is the vlogging videos, the vlog-a-day things. And I have this little habit of saving up like 4 or 5 videos. I purposefully don't watch it daily because I want to binge. So I save like a week's worth of her daily vlogging videos, and I binge. And I might be revealing a little too much here, but I'm sure you come across certain channels where you go, oh, their life. I want their life. I want to live there. I want, like, it's just, she's so fabulous. She's so fabulous. And I just binge watch. I love binge watching her. So I actually save her videos to binge. So if you don't know Allie, which you should, she's got a great following, you absolutely need to check her out. So those are my little, my pleasures, my daily pleasures. Anyway, that's all I've got, and we're already at 28 minutes. How did that happen? I didn't have that much to talk about. Anyway, I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to come back next week, but August is historically a really busy month for me. So not sure how many vlogs I can get in this month, but I will try. But in the meantime, I hope everyone has a wonderful week and a wonderful upcoming weekend. It's a long weekend for us Canadians, so yippee! Anyway, we will talk soon.